What it is, y'all, it's your old boy Pilk, and of course we need to talk about Alfia. Now, I'm a little overdue in getting this video out. I had to translate all of her stuff, process I probably should have foreseen and completely forgot about, but let's talk about her abilities real quick, and kind of what we're getting into here. So, obviously what we're always going to talk about is, like, her max. Now, it's going to be kind of difficult right now to get the best out of her, and well, the main reason is we just got her and we don't have any dupes. You can't summon dupes from her. We literally are just going to have, or at least best I can tell we can. I believe, and I could be wrong on this, but I believe I'm just literally going to have to trade up all my unused dupes for these gems and then, you know, like basically get her stars that way. There might be another way. I guess we could explore this together. I haven't seen anything here in the free summons. So it looks like it's all just tickets, best to my knowledge. So I think that's the way we're going to wind up having to do this. Let's go back over here to, there she is. So maxed out, number one, her stats are crazy. Look at those stats. Those are wild, wild stats. She is predominantly a magic user, but she does have a lot of physical attack. HP is 1140, so that is... she'll be a tough one to take out. So, and her vitality is really high too. So, if we go into her stats here, obviously all this is in Japanese, so I've translated this out to the best of my ability. Skill 1, and once again, this is when everything is completely maxed. Skill 1, total attack power 205%, attacks 4 times in the front, third attack becomes 3 directions, and fourth attack becomes 5 directions. So in other words, basically what's going to happen is the first 2 attacks go straight out. The second attack kind of goes in that triple direction that we've seen before. And the final attack goes like basically out 5 directions like that. It's kind of nuts. Kind of nuts. You see that right. 6,300%. Total attack multiplier 6,300%. Attacks 7 times in total. That is nuts. That is crazy. That's skill 1. Skill 2 is support skill, or basically it's a self-support. Grants 100% shield for 45 seconds. That be what that be. Then finally, her alt. And that is attack multiplier of 300,000%. And it's a single attack in a circular range. So she is completely nuts. Like, totally nuts. So I realize what I haven't done here is I've not maxed these out. So I need to max these out real quick. So give me just one moment here. All right, so with everything maxed out now, we should be able to get just about everything out of her. The downside being, number one, I have no dupes in her. Because I don't think it's really fair to do my initial test with her with her completely duped out, do a ton of summons. Number one, I don't have enough gems to do that. Just flat don't. Number two, I think it'd be more fun to see how she is now versus how she is once we max her out. Now, it might take a little bit of time to do that. Once again, I'm not going to rush this. I'm going to take my time, savor it, and enjoy it. Number two, she's at level 80, and later on we'll do a test at level 100, but I want to see how she stands right now, how she fares in the moment. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump into Abyssal here. Now, the team that I'm using here is wildly OP. Obviously, I've got Artemis. I have Harmonia for the heals, but Alfia is going to be the main unit that we're going to be taking a look at here. In fact, I'm going to swap these two here for a moment. Let's go ahead and where's she at? Where's the little girl at? Oh, she's right there. Duh. She would of course be at the top. Why wouldn't she? Bam. So let's go ahead and let's jump in. I want to mention that we're only at 71 out of a total 100 unit points for this. So theoretically we could go much harder. But I really want to see how she plays out. And I believe I've got the best assists for her. I believe I've got the best the best scene cards for her. I'm just not 100% sure, unfortunately. But here we go. Let's see how much damage this produces. That cutscene, though. Jesus! Well, that was a thing. And we can do it all over again. Is this just going to be how it is? Is she just going to walk into a room and... 1.3 mil, guys. 1.3 mil. Just across, like, couple 900Ks. Couple hits like that. Let's just go over here again. Old girl's a cheat code. I kind of really want to see what her other skill would do with this on deck. Let's see. So, yeah. So we'll go over here. Huh. Is it wrong? I expected a little more out of that. Well, let's go over here and take a look. All right. So we're just going to go ahead and once again drop her alt. Crazy that it is just on this level. Oh. Hey, how you doing? Oh, by the way, we didn't even have her skills out, but I mean, I guess she's more of an attacker. This is insane. I mean, she doesn't need the shield. Her ult is the shield. She doesn't need a shield. Can we go back here? Yeah. All right, so I really want to see what her regular attacks do. So you saw the third and fourth attack there. But I mean, honestly, you just want to finish a room, you just do that. Basically, give her the scene card that lets her do an ult right out of the gate, and then just clear everything. That is, I mean, she's busted. She is absolutely broken. Oop. Didn't mean to trigger that. That's all right. So these rooms that were kind of a pain before, I mean, really aren't anything now. So I really want to see the numbers on her skill 2 versus the rest. And honestly, like, we should really drop Harmonious ult and see what we can do with that. But this is crazy. You know, and I have to wonder, I haven't done Abyssal in a good minute. I wonder if with all the cutscenes and all that, if this is going to get really glitchy, or if maybe they found a way to fix it. There we go. So her regular attack's not that impressive, I'm going to be honest. But 45k from her primary, or from her first skill is pretty good. But I mean, it is not on the same level. Actually, that was really good there. 50, 5200. I mean, but once again, you get into trouble, you just go, yeah, bye and bye. Bye and bye, goodbye. Bam. Was that a 3.2 mil? Did it dare to give me a 3.2 mil? Oh my gosh. This is crazy. I mean, I honestly don't know what I expected, but it definitely was not that. Now, oops. Well, I guess we triggered that. All right, so I want to see what she does with Harmonious buff or Harmonious buff in play. But you know what we do? We go over, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and take her over to the, oops. Notice that compared to Artemis, who like honestly was like the best of the best prior to this. 100K, I mean, you know, like that was 100K was a crazy number to see before this point. Now it's just like, I mean, why bother? But what I want to see is there's a section over there in a moment where it spawns a whole bunch of units. And I really want to see what happens. Oh, you had the audacity not to croak. Awesome. I really want to see what happens when we bring Harmonia into the fold. There we go. So yeah, if you were wondering, is Alfia worth it? I mean, yes, but also, the thing I'm not taking into consideration here is she is at a fraction of her full power. She is at just, I mean, we're talking 10% of her full power, something like that. I don't know. We've got to get her to level 100. We've got to max her out. I really need to see what she's capable of. I just get the feeling that she's going to be a whole problem. All right, here we go. Oh, you know what? Why am I messing with it? So much for those 15-second challenges. Right? Like, we're just going to pass it. There was a challenge before that we could never beat. Like, what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what this room does. I want to go beat that challenge. I want to go do the one thing we could never muster before. All right, here we go. So here's Harmonia's buff. And we'll get everything in play here. Bring up our shield. And then, let's see, with everything as it possibly could be, 2.47 mil. I don't think it's going to get better than that at the current moment. I really don't think it's going to get much better than that. 2.5. This is insane. Was that a 12? Was that a 1.2 or a 12 mil? I wouldn't put 12 mil past her. I mean, we're just going to keep doing this until we clear it. If there is a downside to this, every single time I push this button, my mouse cursor centers on the screen, and it's making me crazy. That is... And I keep moving it up. You can tell I'm moving it up, and then when I do it, it just centers again whenever she does her attack. Now, it is getting old, just like hitting the auto win button. But honestly, let's be real here. That's just what this is. Do you want to clear this quickly? Yes. All right, cool. Just pull it Alfia, go to town, and just demand respect. It is completely nuts. Oh, there was also a couple rooms back here that became problematic. You know what? We can finally see. We will finally have the ability to see everything in this dungeon. Rooms and stuff we have never been able to unlock before. So I'm going to continue on. Like, as boring as that skill is, I'm just genuinely at this point curious to see what are the things that we've never bore witness to before. Things we could never unlock because units in the past were either too slow or didn't have the range. What happens when you use a living... That was 12 mil, by the way. What happens when you use a living BFG? If you don't know what that is, I pray for your I don't know, gamer soul. She really is. She is a living BFG. Oh my gosh. So, I was never able to clear this in the past. I think I've cleared it like maybe once, maybe, but let's just see how long it takes essentially to clear this. Only downside is these animations take forever. But I'm genuinely curious at this point. What were things we missed in the past? Yeah, we cleared it. We cleared that 60-second challenge that was next to impossible in 30 seconds. Alright, well, we're just going to keep spamming this. That's nuts. Yeah, like I said, the whole reason we're even able to do this in the first place is there's a scene card that essentially allows you to spam your ult right from the gate. I mean, from the word go, you've got your ult. So, yep. That is nuts. Is he just stuck over there, or is he stunned? Anyway, it doesn't matter. He's down now. And everybody is left. So, that be what it be. Let's see. Where are we going? We're going to go down here, and we're going to go explore the rest of the cave. Let's keep going here real quick. But Foist, I got to take care of something you can probably hear in the background. All right, we back. We back. Sorry about that, guys. For those of you that have never checked out the description, I have a buddy that does music, and we always promote his stuff on this channel, but because I listen to it on YouTube, oftentimes we get ads. And, yeah. Alright. So let's see what we can do about clearing them without using her ult. So, admittedly, she's nowhere near as fast as Artemis is. Also, I took a ton of damage there, but not no more. So we've got to heal. All right, let's try this again. We're in a little bit better health, and maybe I won't just stand in the line of fire this time. Yeah, we'll get out of there. Got him. So even with her skill 1, I mean, she is still just clearing everything. So what we're going to do here, we've got some challenges down here in a moment. And I'm going to use her skills to clear all of those challenges. Because I don't think we've ever cleared every challenge down here. There's a whole room we've never seen. Come on. Alright. I'm done. I said I was going to use the cheat code. I'm using the cheat code. Whatever. So really, if you're just one of those people like me, if you are a bad doctor and you've got no patience, Alfia is the cure. I forgot which way I'm going. I think we came... This is the monkey room. Yeah, it's the monkey room. I got all turned around. So here we go. We'll go down in here. I'll spawn them. And once again, we'll try to clear this room without using the BFG. Oh. Is it wrong if that was depressingly easy? Alright. One ant to another. Get wrecked. Yeah. Now who's the biggest ant in the room? Boom! Show respect to Auntie Ophelia. Or Auntie Ophelia. Auntie... Yeah. You know what I mean. Auntie Alfie, let's call it that. Alright, let's keep going. This is where... Here it is. This is the room where there's just... sometimes, dare I say, too much to do. I get the feeling this is another one of those where it's going to take a few of her blasts. But honestly, I'm not altogether worried about it. We're just going to use this to try to clear everything out. And see if we can finally unlock those rooms we never saw. And it's just not... And that was not a skill issue per se. I mean, it was, but it wasn't. Very few people that I had ever heard of ever cleared those rooms. Like, there's a whole room that connects this corridor to that corridor. And I always felt like it was evident in my mind that we were just never fast enough in here to clear that out. So if we go down here, I believe there's 2 different spawns down here. Oh, where'd he go? Oh no, there he goes. So that's still closed off. So funny enough, that's still closed off. Maybe... Okay, well... Because see, this room right here is the one I would think would eventually open up, but if she can't unlock it, then no one can. Let's keep going. I'm going to wander back here and see what's up. And we'll come back and check it again here towards the end, because we did unlock this. So clearing this 60-second challenge basically unlocked this, which is cool and all. But yeah, so that room never unlocks. Is it a teaser, I guess? Oh, wait, what's this? Don't tell me it was this. Do not tell me it was that. Eh, whatevs. I'm now utterly convinced that it's never meant to be unlocked. Will not be unlocked. I never checked back here either. I forgot about that. These little guys spawn back here. There we go. We'll check it one more time, but I really don't. Yeah. No, it's still definitely blocked off. So yeah, we never really... I mean, I unlocked this for like maybe the first or second time ever. But the rest of it... I guess that room was just always there to be a tease? Which, what's the point? But... I don't know. I do not know. Now, here's the only quote-unquote downside to running her. Yes, she's going to be extremely efficient at clearing out rooms. Downside, almost too efficient. And she's going to take a very long time to do it. I.e., this animation takes a long time to execute. Now, if you've got 10-15 minutes to clear this room and auto-run it and all that, absolutely. If you're just in it for the rewards, by all means. But yeah, so far so good. Now, the real question is, can we get through the next section of the dungeon? And can we do that without incurring the lag? Have they finally fixed that? The one big thing that we griped about from literally the word go, at least the word go with Abyssal Exploration, the lag. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Whatever. I guess I'm trigger happy. I guess I got the job done. See, at this point, now you could just start going in here and doing these things for funsies. Oh, and I haven't even activated her item yet. We haven't even needed her item yet. There we go. I mean, like I say, awesome. What a powerhouse. But ultimately just makes the game boring. I mean, she is the ultimate cheat code. Period. End of discussion. Alright, we're going the wrong way again. Sorry, guys. It's been a while since I've done Abyssal. I got turned around again. Oh, look. It's one of the rooms we dread in the past. And good night. That is a long animation. It is a very long animation. But for those annoying rooms that that just spawn like hateful, miserable. They're not even that hateful and miserable. I'm more thinking of the Hellhounds. The Hellhounds are hateful and miserable. These guys are just annoying, maybe at best. Oh, you're back. All right. It's all cleared. All clear. Let's go up here. Monkey time. Oh, this is the room I was thinking of before, the double bosses. Here we go. Nothing much else to unlock in here. Well, I suppose that's a thing. Let's keep going till we find ourselves in a heap and health of trouble. So we cleared this room. I don't remember the maps for this as well. Jeez, I'm so rusty. It's only been a couple of weeks and I'm already like forgetting all the paths. Oh man, this is
9 to 5 is good.
Ah, here we go.
Taking a break from your
Gentlemen
to Super Cruise from OnStar. That's better.
Sorry, you can probably hear what's going on in the background again. So I apologize, guys. I really only meant this to be a few minutes, and I've honestly just been having fun with it. So it just is what it is. Ooh, why are we in this menu? Get out of this menu. Continue. No. Get out of this menu. Oh, back. There we go. All right, we're going to clear this room real quick. I say real quick. I probably could have done it faster with her primary skill. I mostly just want to see if the lag is still here. That's the big goal here. But so far we haven't had anything, which is really funny. Which means it was probably something having to do with it communicating with the server before, less, you know, our pieces of hardware or whatever. Oh, how did that not... Well, see, he always just proves a threat. So we gotta cancel that. Boom. Boom. See, I don't even need the bell in this room. I could just use... Ow. Oh, okay. All right. Well. Thank you, but no thank you. Huh. Yeah, I do legitimately not remember the pathing here. So where are we now? Gosh, I'm all turned around. I think that may very well be it. I think that is the full dungeon. I think that's the whole thing. Let's see. This room's clear. And not an ounce of lag. Now, does that come down to Alfia, or is that just something they fixed in the offline version? Hard to tell. It's not a call I'm ready to make. I'd have to try out a few other characters, and I'd have to really go through it. I've been doing auto runs, and it may honestly just have been an issue with it trying to communicate back to the server during the online version. That may very well have been a thing. Here we go. I didn't think we were done. There's another room back here. I despise these guys, so... So we'll have to do a whole thing where we use Alfia to get a perfect clear on the other 30-second challenge that were just such a pain before. We'll just have to basically utilize her to complete those tasks, because man, some of those were just beyond difficult. But I mean, so hear me out. Phenomenal unit, crazy good, breaks the game. I mean, makes it all relatively pointless to play, because, okay, so that's the original path that goes to the beginning. So we've gone through here. This was the other breakout path that we opened up. So yeah, I would say at this point we are pretty much clear. If not completely, we've got to be darn close. So, yeah. Was she worth all the work? Absolutely. But man, does she take all the fun out of the game? Kinda, yeah. Do I still want to see what she does on 100%? You bet your posterior. So we're going to continue doing more. We're going to come back and see what she's capable of further on in the future. But for now, like, share, all the good stuff. And I'll be back with a lot more shortly.